It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, we're back at it at Monday, August 26, 2024. Number 1, U.S. District Court Judge Charles Simpson dismissed the most serious charges against former Louisville police officers Joshua Janes and Kyle Meany. They were accused of falsifying information in the search warrant that led to the fatal raid on Breonna Taylor's home in 2020. Instead, Simpson placed responsibility on Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, for firing at the officers, which the judge ruled was the direct cause of her death. The civil rights charges against the officers were reduced to misdemeanors, though other charges remain pending. The U.S. Justice Department is currently reviewing the judge's decision. Number 2, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. dropped out of the 2024 presidential race and endorsed Donald Trump, joining him at a rally in Glendale, Arizona Friday night. Kennedy announced he would remove his name from the ballot in key swing states, but would remain on the ballot in others. Despite starting as a Democrat, Kennedy is now aligned with Trump, citing shared concerns on issues like free speech and the Russia-Ukraine war. Number 3, smile shaming. The social stigma faced by those with visible dental health issues is widespread on social media, where people are often labeled as lazy or unattractive for having dental imperfections. This stigma particularly affects the Black community, as Black adults are twice as likely to have unmet dental needs compared to whites. A study found that 92% of Americans would delay dental care due to rising costs, even in emergencies that could threaten their health. Number 4, former Deputy Eddie Duran has been charged with the May 3rd killing of 23-year-old Air Force Airman Roger Fortson in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Duran was fired by the Okaloosa County Sheriff, and a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, representing Fortson's family, expressed hope that those charges will lead to justice for the family. Number 5, it's Ministry Monday, and our What You Need to Know contributor Willie Mae talks about how the joy of the Lord is more profound than mere happiness. It's a supernatural strength that comes from knowing and trusting in God's presence and promises. This joy sustains believers through all situations, as it's rooted in the assurance that God is in control, even when circumstances don't turn out as expected. She goes on to say that Psalm 16:11 reminds us that in God's presence there is fullness of joy, encouraging us to seek Him and experience His joy in every aspect of life. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Relax the mind by practicing mindfulness, which encourages you to be fully present and aware of your thoughts without judgment. No judgment here. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with our social justice contributor, Coy Malone, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.